Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Betty Truder. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, where last time, I would say things were going really darn well. We were on to a good thing. Serbia was looking strong. Serbia was looking mighty. We were expanding the Byzantine Empire in new, exciting directions, and things weren't going so well out east, admittedly. But a young, sexy new emperor has managed to pull together a very impressive army, 13,000 troops, nothing to sniff at, and then he decided to be an idiot. I mean, I was very happy to go around conquering Hungary, spreading the Orthodox religion, or possibly sometimes paganism, I'm a bit confused about that. Then all of a sudden he decided the crown law of the Byzantine Empire was going to be that vassals couldn't declare war under any circumstances, even against external threats. Which basically just completely screws me and stops me from growing the damn Byzantine Empire. Fortunately, I've got a plan. And I'm sure this plan was in the comments the last episode, but I would like it to be known I came up with this plan and recorded this episode before the last episode was aired. So I came up with this all by myself, which is, I noticed something very interesting about these here crown laws, which is they do not apply to everyone automatically who is just working for a particular king or emperor. You have to be inside the de jure kingdom or empire for them to apply. Now obviously de jure can drift over time, but I've only been inside the empire a very short time. It wouldn't have done so for me. Now, there is a bit of a problem. As I mentioned right at the beginning of part 1, Serbia is absolutely 100% de jure part of the Byzantine Empire. So, therefore, Serbia will always be impacted by those crown laws. But, what's that? What's that? Just a tiny bit further north. Oh, Croatia! The Kingdom of Croatia, which doesn't exist in this game because Croatia were immediately murdered. But, I can't help but notice, actually, if we just split all this up here, Serbia actually controls a very good amount of Croatia. So if I just look over the titles I can create... Oh my goodness, is that the Kingdom of Croatia? Why, yes. Yes, I think it is. So we're going to be needing a bit of money to set that up. Screw it, I'm borrowing the money. I want this to happen, like, right now, because I'm really bloody chuffed with myself about this one. So, 73% of the territory is controlled, that's plenty. 238 gold, got that. 200 piety, got loads. Gonna get me a bunch of prestige as well. And now, I am the king of Croatia. But I'm not, I'm the king of Serbia. But now that I hold two equal top tier ranks, two kingdoms, the highest ranking I've got, I can choose to make either of them my primary title any time I want to. So right now, I'm the king of Serbia, who also happens to be the king of Croatia. But if I just push this button right now, I am now the king of Croatia, who also happens to be the king of Serbia, which makes all the difference in the world. Because the kingdom of Serbia serves under the Byzantine crown laws. The kingdom of Croatia does not. Those crown laws are the ones that I would pass downwards to my de jure duchies that work for me within the territory of Croatia. I don't have to follow the emperor's stupid rules anymore. So for example, right here, there we go. I am now allowed to declare war on Venice. Flipping boom. Problem solved. Screw you, you stupid loser. The only downside is it does now say Croatia on the map, which I don't really want, to be honest. So, here's what we're going to do about that. The Kingdom of Croatia is now called the Kingdom of Serbia. And the original Kingdom of Serbia is called Kingdom of Serbia 1.0. Just to make sure we don't get confused. Now, I'm aware this sounds incredibly legally dodgy. Like, the Emperor's just told me to do something. I've excused myself, stepped outside, and come back in wearing a slightly different hat, and now I'm claiming the law doesn't apply to me. But technically, I am within the letter of the law right now, so basically, screw you and your stupid decisions for making me do this. Right, that taken care of, we can get back to business, which is Venice. Venice. Looking very, very weak indeed. We need to... Oh, okay, the council says... Oh, bloody hell. Right, the council's got itself a bit, glory houndy all of a sudden. And now they're not willing to vote for small, easy wars. Okay, small easy wars are the best ones, guys. We definitely do want those. Okay, Arsenios of Bosnia flipping loves me and will do so for years into the future. So I'm going to replace him with someone who's a bit more, chill. So we're just going to go down over there, just get you training the troops, because when are you not training the troops? Everyone else, though, is too important or powerful, or in the case of my queen, already backing me. Then again, Burbat absolutely adores me, and, hang on. When did you decide you weren't supposed to be on the council anymore? Right, that is worth minus 30, but in about a year's time, a couple of debuffs related to revoking titles will wear off. That's all absolutely fine, and that means we can bring in a nice... Okay, why precisely are you so keen on me, and why do you think you ought to be on the council? Well, on the plus side, you would be a loyalist. Okay, hang on, who is this guy? Ah, yes, of course. This is the guy whose claim was pressed, granted county, diddly-diddly-dee. You're the guy who... hang on. You're the guy who's stuck in this stupid never-ending war, aren't you? Yes, you. You're stuck in this stupid war where the woman rose up against you down over here, but she can't actually do anything to you. No, hang on. That's not you. Bastina. Who is Bastina in that case? Okay, Bastina. Bastina, who is down over here, controlling this county over in... Ah, Crete. No wonder she's indestructible. Okay, so... you, I think, could do with just sort of surrendering. It would be really good if you would just give up, because this war's been going on for bloody ages and it's not going anywhere. So I would like you to make peace with Epirus, please. She might accept, she might not. I've got plenty of prestige. Let's see if we can just force this through. So you're going to make peace, except hang on. Hang on. Do I want her to make peace? I can tell her to make peace, in which case I believe, because this war was about revoking a title, wasn't it? Okay, she wanted Epirus. Honestly, she could have it. I mean, we could just basically get rid of this guy and depower him sufficiently that he can't do anything anymore. Surrender. Okay, surrender in the revolt. So, as a result of him surrendering, I assume he loses the Duchy of Epirus. And then she gets it. And then we don't need to worry about him anymore. But then again, he's not so bad, really. Are you actually useful to me? No, you're kind of terrible. Right, please surrender. Make peace with those guys. She'll probably ask for a favour, but she's not actually reporting to me, I don't believe. Oh, no, she is. But she's not on the council. I'm not so worried, to be honest. So, oh, no, it's money she wants. Okay, they almost always ask for a favour. Okay, well, I tell you what. Yeah, for 27 gold, 100%, end that bloody war. And also, everyone else just stop scheming. And that means, Braslav, you are welcome on the council, despite being absolutely cocking terrible, because you are a loyalist. Love it. Right, now, with 2 pragmatists and a loyalist, I should be able to force through whatever I flipping want. Venice right now is in a weak situation. We should be able to just walk straight over, deal with them, take Zara, job done. Because, yeah, I have expanded my domain capacity recently, so I do need some extra land, damn it. There we go, and now everyone's on board. Job done. And if the Bohemians would like to come in, I would very much accept their help. And should be fine to not be worrying about anything other than my own troops. Shouldn't need vassals, to be honest. Right, while they're coming together over here, you meanwhile are trying to... Ah, you're trying to take more land. Bohemia's in, and... Okay, fierce Viking, a warrior brotherhood. Okay, that sounds awesome. I wish I could come and join you guys, but I'm afraid I have to pretend to be Christian for the time being. I'm going to be honest, the person who's worrying me more than anyone right now is Proslav. Right now, he's not that strong, but he's about to revoke another bit of territory there, so he's building up more and more and more land. Sooner or later, he's going to be a problem. Then again, the real powerhouse is actually, yeah, Hudden, up here. He's actually pretty darn strong. He's taken a lot of land for himself. So, then again, his marshal's not that great. Keep an eye out. Some of my vassals are a bit on the tough side. Now, where are the Venetians? Because I'm guessing they're just going to sail straight down to my territory. Yes, most likely they are. And actually, right now, their morale appears to be fairly on the low side. Right, bring everyone together. They're attacking me on the plains because that's the capital. And, okay, I think we need some new commanders, by the way. Arsenios, you're no longer part of the council, so you'll bother showing up. And some random courtier who I don't know precisely where he came from, but screw it. Actually, hang on. Oh. I would give Fedot the role, but he's Craven, which is very, very bad indeed. You won't show up because you're on the council. Yes, bloody councillors won't bother showing up because they're busy doing their jobs or something. Right, let's get some fresh blood in here. Hunter and Marshal 19. I always do enjoy Hunter. Good in the pursuit. Right there. Very good for mopping up when the battle's done. There we go. Peyron in the middle. My Hunter on one flank, Arsenios on the other. This should be an absolute slaughter. An utterly ridiculous level of slaughter. This is gonna be beautiful. Right, in we go. By the way, there's a reason you do not fight Peyron on the plains. And oh, hello. Are they sending in some... oh, hang on. They're sending in some reinforcements. Nope, never mind. I think those are just... okay, I was a bit worried there for a second. I'm not sure who just got off the boat, but they don't seem to be fighting me. Instead, you are being... oh, yeah. You are being slaughtered, as it turns out. And what's going on here? The commander, who is currently unarmed and has minus 36 combat skill due to consumption. Yes, I'd say we can probably kill him. There we go. I've hit something important. Stabbed him in the chest. Another victorious match. Goodbye, you stupid loser. This battle appears to be going very well. Where's the, leader, by the way? Because I think there was someone around there. Who are you? You were just a lowborn commander. Well, better than nothing. Right, who are those other 6,000 troops that were here, by the way? Luckily, they weren't here for me. Not sure what those guys are doing. Hang on, I think those guys might have been here for me. They just arrived way too late, but with no morale. Yes, I just killed 5,000 people who showed up too late to help. How on earth did you guys afford them? Or were they, like, faith troops purchased with... I don't know, but that's a concern. Okay, there's a very large number of troops somewhere. Okay, with 5,000 troops floating around who definitely are reporting to Venice, I think we need the rest of the army. Vassals, you lot with me, please. Everybody on me. I mean, I'd love to pursue these guys because they're totally going back to Barry, and I might even be able to beat them there because I'm so good at moving troops around really fast. But we should join it with the rest of the vassals just to deal with these mercenaries because they're the most dangerous parts. Oh, bad news though. My wife has consumption. There is a fair bit of consumption floating around, that's true. Some of my troops were just picked off right there, but no major problem. They'll just kind of join up with the rest of the troops right here. Where are those mercenaries right now? Does anyone know where they are? I think they're there. Yes, they're somewhere over there. They're probably falling back to Zara and taking some attrition while they're going. Okay, looks like the army of, the Venetian king is on its way back. My troops are just... moving in over here. You're retreating over here. Everyone together. Are you guys sure you want to do this? Like, again? Also, where on earth you're... hang on. Hang the flip on. Hang on. Those weren't your... maybe they couldn't afford them? I don't know who those 5,000 troops were. But they seem to not to be a problem anymore. So, okay. You guys, the vassals, you can stand down again. Stand down, please. Right, chase down the king here. Oh, he's decided he's going to try and flee. Oh, dear. It's a bit late for that, I'm afraid. No. It's definitely a bit late for that. Get after him. Get after him. I am an organizer. We are getting after you right now. You are going to be in trouble right now. I don't care if this is in the mountains. We outnumber you like 4-1. And my commanders are amazing. And you forgot to bring one of your flanks. So come on. Capture him. I believe in you. Bring him the flip down. And another easy victory right here. And sadly, no captives. You're probably fleeing all the way back up to Venice at this point. Okay, so Any chance that we've actually got ourselves... No, unfortunately the Bohemians are a bit busy with their own business right now, so they're unlikely to be showing up. Okay, we've won a couple of solid victories here. Best thing I can do now is head to Zara. That's the actual, goal of the war, therefore it must be sieged down sooner or later. How's your war over here, by the way? Because yes, right now there appears to be some form of Islamic attempt to take half of Crete. And you want to... No. For the last time, no commanders. Not while you suck, anyway. Yeah, you don't really seem to be, helping in this war you volunteered to help in. Also, bless him for trying. I think he's coming round for a third attempt. Nope, on this occasion, the Venetians didn't even make it over to me, because the Dardanian forces, who I believe were just doing a bit of, reclaiming, revoking wars, they just ran into them. So, okay, you're going to murder those guys. There's one galley here. That can't contain that much. And also, the Bohemians have shown up and are now murdering whoever these guys are precisely. I'm not 100% sure, but should be pretty easy to just get in there and sort that business out. Okay, so this is all going very well. And we've dragged a few people out of their hidey holes too. That's some nice, easy money to keep this war going. 10 gold a go, I will not say no. Yep, looks like you guys managed to lose half of Crete to these guys down over here. So, well done. Good work still. Presumably you didn't actually waste any troops. Not much in the way of troops anyway. Hopefully you're planning something because, we're like 12,000 troops. You guys have got to be in a good situation to potentially challenge this guy who took all this land off you at some point. Then again, he is filthy, stinking rich. Mercenaries up the wazoo, potentially. Right, siege is going well here. Move over here to intercept these guys and just liberate this small territory those guys started to attack. Who would take these guys up here? The Duchy of... Oh, that's just some internal business, doesn't involve me whatsoever. He's just revoking some territory, not a problem. Okay, battle event here as I'm swinging my blade vigorously in front of me. My trusted dog gnaws on the legs of the enemies. Oh no. Oh no, incoming arrows! Wait, is that dog? Oh my goodness. You just killed my dog. You just killed my dog. You go the flip down. So, as a result of this man killing my dog, I just decide to absolutely murder the flip out of him. And he is on the ground, groaning in pain. I show no cocking mercy. Down you go. That was for my dog. That was for Woofles, you bastards. Storm the city. Kill them all. Murder everybody. And for some reason, their king's coming in again, and his position is now locked. Move over. Intercept. Alright, we're taking him down. My dog died, and that means every one of you dies as well. And, oh my goodness, well that was embarrassing. Okay, so come on, capture him. Capture him. I believe in you. Escapes again. Lucky gets. Keep in mind, though, he's just hired 2,000 troops somewhere. He can't maintain them for that long, but they're floating around in some part of the world anyway. Probably he'll ship them over to Zeta, at which point we can straight up destroy them. That should not be a problem. I'm guessing that's them coming ashore now. And change at the top of Ragusa. Unfortunate, really. I like the last guy. So you just... Yes, you're dead, which is a shame. You were really good. The new guy is nowhere near as good. Shame. But he does most definitely deserve to be on the council in terms of sheer power, so... Alright, I guess you take that position again. By the way, yeah, wherever you are right now, I think we need to expand south. Alright, we need to get close by to Greece. We've already got a bit of a foothold here in Epirus. You come down over here, see if we can get us a bit of a foothold in Greece itself, because yes, here we go. Greece seems to be fairly not well guarded right now, to my mind. We got ourselves a whole bunch of territory held by this one woman who should not be too difficult to dislodge. Okay, tiny Venetian army over here, no sign of the main mercenary force. Honestly, if they're going to be dicks about it, I physically cannot actually just walk over to Venice. I'd need ships, meaning the Bohemians couldn't actually help me. Okay, I guess we'll just go round to Barry in that case. But, you guys really need to know when you beat. Just give it up, okay? Oh, speak of the devil, I think the king might be coming ashore. Spot on, that'll save me a lot of time. And one final battle for Mr. Woofles, the best boy who you killed and you really cocking shouldn't have done 99%. Okay, would somebody just like to sound like, I don't know, okay, 47 troops. That'll do. Just any troops whatsoever. Okay, we've hit 100%. Life is good. There we go. My dog is avenged. And in his honour, the territory of Diadonna shall henceforth be the County of Good Dog. Right, that place is going to be useless for a while, but it is at least another territory, so I should make a tiny bit of extra tax off that. And the Georgians would like us to join their war, which I will do because I'm happy to honour an alliance, so hopefully you guys can win that, because I'm not actually, coming, just to be honest. Oh, and hello there. This is, of interest. So, the dynasty that took Turkey off the Byzantines, a child, is on the throne right now. A child who, if we're very lucky, might be a bit unpopular. No, pretty popular really. But with a marshal of only 2, the armies are weaker than they have been for some time. This is the moment right here. My liege, you're sitting on 16,000 troops, and you've got another 1,000 to grow as well, together with not much money, admittedly. This here, this is the moment to do this. Also, hang on, what war am I involved with right now? Oh yeah, sorry, the Georgian thing. Yes, I did agree to that, that's fine. Sadly, that Georgian war means they're unlikely to want to get involved. Okay, who else can I pull into this? Armenia. The Duke of Armenia looks like he's not doing so hot, to be honest. Yes, okay, you might not be around for too much longer. How about Mesopotamia? How are you guys getting on? So you're a weird Orthodox heresy, but that's like basically Orthodoxy when you think about it. How would you like to maybe get married into my family? Here we go. Their king's grandson at age 3 could be betrothed to Pauline, my daughter, age 10. Except, hang on, no, am I at war with you right now? I think I am. Sorry, you must be doing that business with Georgia. Okay, the military needs a little bit of time to rest anyway. We need to save up a little bit of money. Now we've broken down the troops, we need to let this here retinue fill back up to maximum strength. Because, yeah, if, in theory, I could build up enough friends, allies, extra bodies to just throw at the problem, while this dynasty has got a child on the throne, we can start the fight back. We can start taking this territory back for ourselves. And the big one would be if I could be not just a vassal, but an ally. Is that even allowed? No. Okay, you can't be a liege or a vassal, so you can't be an ally with your own boss. Sadly, I can't get him on board by doing a bit of intermarrying. Not that it would be bad to potentially get myself, you know, nicely, closely hooked in with the Emperor, because I don't know, how closely you need to be related to start being eligible. You've got a 14-year-old kid right now, Prince Abbas. Well, I think I've got a good match for you. Pauline. Sadly, I can't force a matrilineal. Not that it matters, because, you know, this is all elective anyway. So, let's get them two hooked up. No non-aggression pact, of course, because we're already vassal and liege. But this just slowly starts getting me more closely intertwined with the imperial family. And 33 gold to potentially get some progress. That could be tech points in medicine or something. I don't know, just give her the money, it's fine. I shouldn't have given her the money. Actually, you know what, that wasn't even that much money. He's happy for that to be a thing. We're making some progress here. We're making some good progress. Keep an eye on Bulgaria, by the way. They could make for good allies, but I suspect it won't be the current king. I think it'll be, the guy who was actually revolting. He's always been winning. So, what we need to do really is get in with him. Sadly, okay, Who else have you got? How many children have you got floating around here? None. But you've got various siblings. Who's actually the Princess of Bulgaria. And isn't actually married. 27. Duchess of all sorts of things. Okay. Well, aren't you interesting? Ah, hang on. You're also the heir of... Wait, hang on. You're the heir of Bulgaria. Then you are... Wait. Oh, bloody hell, I'm getting confused as to who's related to who here. Okay, just wait for the war to end, then we'll figure it out. Well, I guess we'll never find out how that investment I made in science is going to go, because apparently she's dead. So, new physician please, and, yeah, Duke Proslav is starting to gather more and more power to himself. I am concerned, because sure he sort of likes me for now, but I did sort of murder his father and steal his throne, and he's got a lot of bloody claims. I really do feel like he's just waiting to use all of these. Then again, these are never inherited. If this kid were to die at some point, then that's it. No more claims. Just out of interest, oh my. Everyone's very keen for that to happen. Oh kid, it turns out you are not popular. This is a good chance to get rid of you, I think. Here we go. This seems like a good doctor, travelling scholar, together with renowned physician, 18 learning. That's good stuff. Yeah, buy him and get him on board. And we've also got ourselves, yeah, I think the plot was looking solid enough. He should be going down sooner rather than later. Oh, this is fun. So, over in Georgia, Orestes and his mercenary band are actually helping out with that business. That's nice. So, in a way, though I'm not showing up, I sort of have as well. And hello, sexy, what's this? Okay, that's a faction I'm liking the look of. So, yeah, Prince Sebas for the Byzantine Empire. Well, Prince Sebas, okay. So, unfortunately, yeah, the council needs to be discontent before I can join. But that could be very much of interest. I have got a commitment that my daughter marries him. If I become the father-in-law of the emperor, that's got to be close enough that I might theoretically be eligible. Potentially. We're starting to, you know, maneuver a bit here. Oh, and better, it's my favourite type of assassination. The assassination where we put a giant pile of poo underneath an inn and then just explode him, which is by far the most sneaky, subtle way to get rid of a potential rival. Come on, let's get rid of him. Let's get rid of this stupid kid. Move it straight on, because though he likes me right now, he's got himself, yeah, just a handful too many claims that I would like to expire along with him in a mountain of burning poo. Okay, he has exploded, but unfortunately, it is known that I did it. But I feel like in many ways, my vassals cannot be that annoyed at me, given they were literally all on board with this. Known murderer -10. I feel like that's less about the murder and more about the fact I failed to cover it up properly. Okay, so the new person who just inherited is not very good, sort of hates me. Some of that is the dishonourable murder sort of thing, but give him a place on the council, he'll be fine, to be honest, and he has also got all the claims in the world. Okay, if you were also to die, we would finally move over to somebody who doesn't have any claims, but maybe we shouldn't, like, you know, immediately murder someone else. You're okay for the time being. We'll give you a seat on the council. You're 37. You've got yourself a giant old pile of children. That's fine. We will let nature take its course. Now, admittedly, he's not spectacular, only a 9, but I guess he'll have to do. Also, if I wanted to, I could actually try and shove Hudden in prison. Okay, why would I want to do that? What's he plotting? I'm not 100% sure. He's not backing any plots. He hasn't created any plots. No. We will not be attempting to arrest him. He's fine. Me and him get on just dandy. Ah, here's interesting. So, Achilleus, currently second in line to the throne. Yeah, we apparently get a say over his education, except... do we? I thought we'd handed him over to the Byzantine Empire. I was fine with that, but... Assign Guardian. Okay. Propose that Princess Zoe should become the new Guardian. And... okay. So the Empress will not be keen because we're taking him away. Okay. We do need, potentially, a better tutor. She's not very good. And screw it. I'll do it myself. The problem is... he's not great. To be honest. I mean, he's got a bit of a tendency towards diplomacy, a bit of natural skill. I guess it'll have to do, yes. But to be honest, none of my children are looking, spectacular, all things considered. Oh, but here's fun. The Children's Crusade has triggered, so a child has decided to go and, get Jerusalem, because a ghost told him to. Sure! Go on, have fun. I look forward to hearing how that works out for you. Also, I have just realised the obvious here. If I was looking for, you know, a friend who was Christian, at least, you know, somehow Christian, who was going to help me deal with this stupid dynasty when they have all this territory, well. The Pope. Me and you need to have a bit of a chat. The problem is, of course... You presumably don't marry, and have no children, and also you're currently dying of cancer. Okay, I can see how marrying into your line is going to be difficult. Oh flip, the madman just did it. It's on like Donkey Kong. He just decided to declare a holy war for Bucelarian. Hang on. This territory right here, which right now isn't called Bucelarian, but I'm guessing if it were held by Greeks, it would be. So, yeah, there we go. Okay, so you want to take that tiny bit of land. How many troops have you got saved up for this nonsense? 20,000. That's not nothing. That's not nothing at all. He's got 10,000, but Holy War means... other people might be planning to, get involved. Okay. Okay. Georgia, I know you're busy right now, but I'd really appreciate it if you might want to, get in on this one. And, I mean, I'd love to get in on this one. Can I actually offer to join? I can offer to join. The question is, do I want to, or would I rather wait it out, see what happens... and then, if they bleed each other dry, start a new war. Because, hang on, the wars that I can start against this kid are... none right now, but I think it's, yeah, this territory and this territory. The coast. Now that I wouldn't mind having some lovely coastal regions over here. It's also going to take him a while to pull all of these troops together. That's a lot of troops he needs to pull together into one big mega army. On top of that, we got ourselves, yes, Mesopotamia, who I'm kind of technically at war with right now. Sorry about that. And request counter support. Who are you? How important are you? You seem fairly important, actually. You know what? Sure. Get owed favours by important people with land. Eventually, they're probably going to become useful. Get in there. Take this out. You could win this. It depends, actually. How much can you... afford? And the answer is a lot. He's got a lot of bank, but not that much in the way of profit. And he's got other wars going on down over here. His attention is split right now. Just hang out at the back and watch. Right now, the Empire is just pulling its troops together. Lots and lots of troops. I'm cool and fine with that. My retinue's almost up to full strength. My troops are looking... solid enough. They need a bit more rest time, but plenty of those missing troops are going to be down here in Good Dog, and that's just going to take years to sort out. Actually, no, it's not. Screw it. There we go. I've inspired some warriors. Job done. Oh, inspire warriors. That's good. Right, so now everything is pretty much up to full strength. We've got ourselves about, what is that? 7,500 troops ready to contribute. That's a big amount when the moment is right. I would love you to end your stupid war against Mesopotamia. We could have potentially brought them in on this. It would have been great. And apparently this territory is just incredibly flimsy. Wow, you just took all of that straight away. Good start. Good flippin' start right there. Plus 28% immediately. Well done. Are you hiring? Not yet. This is going almost suspiciously smooth. And education for Pauline. Okay, what have you... Oh, you've got horrible mixed stats. Screw it. Go Marshal. You've got Rowdy. Your base Marshal seems fine. Have fun being like a shield maiden or something. Sensible move here from the Emperor. Looks like they're trying to pick off a handful of troops before the battle begins properly. Unless, of course, you're just storming these territories. It looks like you're on the march, but... There we go. Well done. Well flippin' done. Get in there. Annihilate those guys. And if you can, take out the... Okay. Hang on. You want me to... Oh! East Francia? They're a bit on the dangerous side, aren't they? How strong's East Bloody Francia? 6,500, no alliances. Are you sure you want to do this? I mean... I guess I do want in on this, yes. I'm not actually coming, but then again, you do have other vassals, so I'm sure this is all fine. Good luck with it. Also, I'm just engaging in a friendly game of stickball with this Strategos. I don't know 100% why, and... Okay, I definitely lost due to a fit of rage. I howled obscenities and then beat the hell out of my opponent. Okay, so, this is over. That got a bit nasty, and... Hang on, where's the cocking army gone? I looked away for 2 minutes. There it is. Good. It was just hidden. There we go. Lovely. Right. Continue murdering... Where's it gone now? There it is. Okay, I swear it just disappears on occasion. And better, the dynasty's got a handful of rebels going on. So, they're fighting each other. At the same time, 6,000 troops guarding this area. Another 6,000 actually deciding to come straight in. This is looking good. That is... Ouch. You guys have been taking some... very severe damage right there. And then we got ourselves... Oh dear, that's Georgia doing very badly. Maybe I should switch sides to Mesopotamia. They seem to be onto a good thing here. There are a lot of troops passing through. I see some big troops starting to arrive. I really would start picking them off, my liege. They're getting a bit stronger. They're starting to show up. I mean, you know, good job. They were definitely distracted down over here, but they're starting to make their way back home now. Really, seriously, finish them off soon. 6,000 odd troops backing off to join up with someone else. There's a nice easy 3,000. That should be a nice easy pick off. Well done. Well done. And 7,000 over there. My mother-in-law died in... My mother-in-law? Really? This was my mother-in-law. Was it? Interesting. Bit of damage to my friends due to the mountains here, but still... This was for the good. And yeah, you're going to take the duchy you're after. I'm not seeing much sign of trouble yet. This is going smooth. Well done. This is good. This is the start of a good fight back. How many troops has he got left? And no, that's not him. And still 10,000, including some that have been hired. This is most definitely not over yet. There's plenty. There they are. There's flipping 8,000 troops, and... Uh-oh. Pauline. Okay. Pauline, I need you to be around, because in 4 years' time, you marry the guy who's very likely to be the next emperor. That's kind of important. In fact, time for me to change my vote. I would say, yeah, this kid right here, Sabas, the prince. I'm throwing my weight behind him. He's now in position number 3. Because I count for, yeah, 60 points. Not bad. Okay, the big lads are coming in, and they're gathering it all together. But there's plenty of mountains around here. That is mountains. That's mountains. You want to try and march 11,000 men against 7,000 into the mountains? You might well win, but you'll take one a hell of a battering while you do it. Meanwhile, 2,000 men have snuck round to Constantinople, but that's going to be very slow going. Meanwhile, Caspar of the Children's Crusade claimed the Mediterranean would just open to let them through to Jerusalem. Turned out it didn't, so they're just sort of bumming around in Genoa, waiting for something. This is going well. And yet another bloody changeover at the top of Ragusa. What on earth are you guys doing? Right, the new guy is not terrible, to be honest. How are we going to fit you into the bloody council? Right, Hudden, you'd actually make a better chancellor, so we'll move you over to there. There we go. That'll do for now. And just as this war was starting to settle down a bit and was looking vaguely positive, bad news. We've got ourselves a massive host coming in. And they're kind of close to my territory, actually. Okay, what do you guys actually want? Oh, you want the entire empire. Got it. Right, bring my retinue back a bit. Stay out of this one, please. And... okay, Valeria was just slain. I'm not sure how I knew her, so I'm not too fast. Oh, and I've got enough points for melee techniques. Infantry. I've got a lot of infantry. Get it up. Love it. And while I would love noble customs, ooh, tolerance would be nice too. Because yes, there's a lot of different cultures and religions floating around. Okay, a blank +3 under all circumstances, or... it's not terrible. It's not terrible, you know. I'll take tolerance up. That's for everybody. I think that's for the better. Oh, bloody hell. You're genuinely moving straight at me, aren't you? You're actually just going to come and attack me directly. This massive force I don't want to fight, because this is not my cocking war. This is the Emperor's war. Go and attack Constantinople. This is not my problem. And now he has to come and deal with this. But to do that, he needs to come and deal with these assholes. Okay, this is going to go wrong very fast. Where are you even going? Right, go and hide my cavalry all the way up there. I don't know where the hell these guys are going, but hopefully the Emperor's going to come and... oh. If the Emperor does come and sort it out, they're going to lose all the things they've gained in this war so far. Oh, that's such a shame too. Okay, they've marched straight over to the big forces of Ragusa, which is fine, and there's some more tech points as well. Those guys are actually on mountains, so they're doing very well under the circumstances, and... okay, apparently I helped win the Bohemian Conquest. Good! That's nice to know. And I'm also introducing some people together, but they didn't like each other. Okay, so a bunch of just standing retinues from Republic just kicked the ass of these guys. That's really bloody convenient, actually. Well, bloody done, guys. Well done. Okay, so they're now in trouble, so they should now be pretty easy to finish off. And actually, you've managed to get on top of these guys. You have got the advantage of mountains and river crossing. Oh, no. Oh, flippin' no. This force of 6,000 has annihilated these guys over here. Who even were these guys, by the way? They were... I assumed they were the enemy. Well, they're in red, so you know what? Job done. This seems fine. Meanwhile, the Bulgarians trying to take back this breakaway bit of territory here. I don't know where these guys are. They're just shattered over in this direction. Hopefully, heading towards Constantinople at this point. You guys have taken one a hell of a knock, by the way. Well, I say that. You've still got 10,000 troops. You just seem to keep growing more. Bloody hell. And... oh. Okay. What dangerous heresy? It's Catholicism. We're officially like a slightly different Christianity. It's fine. I'm going to theological debate him. We'll get him back on the side of the angels. It'll be fine. But yeah, these guys are screwed. Good. That sorted itself out nicely. And I think we've got ourselves... yes, he came around immediately. Good. And there we go. We have now got ourselves a beautiful, beautiful bit of stuff here. And wait, hang on. What? Was this what I wanted to do? What was this? When did I arrange this and why? Ah, yes, because I've been supporting this guy. This guy likes me, and matrilineal. Okay, so we're just basically seeding my dynasty about. Got it. Yes, go ahead. Oh, and here we go. It is now possible to rank up to hero. Damn it. The top level. Marshal +3. I literally can't be killed in battles. Call to glory. Temporarily unlock special battle tactics and military aspect. Okay, military specializations. I swear I'd already done that, but whatever. And there we flippin' go. Though, okay. Apparently, I need to fight the person who's... She's got a personal combat skill of 1. I feel like we've got this. And yeah, I would like to fight you for the flipping top spot because you're 57. And while you are very, very good at your job, or at least you were, you have kind of got old and ill. and cowardly. And yes, cake. So much cake. So, yes, actually, I am very willing to fight you for the top job, because I've got a combat skill of 83 versus your 1. So, I'm pretty confident we can handle this. So, there we go. I've just cut her hand off there. So, severely injured, one-handed, or show no mercy. I win the duel regardless, so I'm going to be nice, damn it. Okay, I am nice. And I shall walk away victorious. She doesn't have a hand anymore, and presumably, I now become, like, the champion, or... Well, she's the heroine. She's also my friend. I mean, this is nice. This is good. Now I'm wearing a bear. Okay, 2 small rebel factions over here, but now they seem to be heading in this direction, not bothering me at all. Big forces over here, and... okay, tax-shifted burger obligations. Yep, you can have that. No problem with you getting more tax out of your cities. There's a lot of stuff here. This will now be a matter of seconds, and... okay, yet more tech points. I do enjoy tech points. The amount of cavalry is slowly going up as well, so go on then. Let's get cavalry up to level 2 right there, and back that up a bit by, yeah, continuing to invest further and further and further. So, heavy infantry, pikemen, levy size plus 10%, that's another 155 men. That is definitely a good flipping deal. Oh yeah, they just walked through that in seconds, and I believe the main army's coming this way too. Okay, you guys are in trouble. And also... okay, so, the 57-year-old woman who I kicked the ass off and also cut off half her hand, she's written me a love letter. Okay, maybe we just, like, don't do, no, actually, just no. Also, apparently someone wants to murder Zoe. Okay, a woman named Grana who lives down here on the Aegean Islands. I have no bloody clue why. Possibly she was sleeping with this woman's husband or something. The plot power is 23%, no one else has joined. This is not a concern, to be honest. Also, ooh. Sorry, legendary gathering, you say. Unlocks the society legend progress bar. I don't know what that is, but I want it. Okay, these idiot raiders are just kind of over here right now. You're going to go and murder them, while the main force over here is... oh. Hello, yep, just some plots being cancelled. Are you about to try and walk up a mountain? By any chance? No, you walked down off the mountain. You should have just stayed there. You would have won easily. Ah, but you're trying to track down these 5,000 men. There's another 3,000 over here. And okay, this holy war is starting to get a bit big and out of hand. Like, there's a lot of troops floating around. Just make sure you're still on the mountain here. I'm a bit worried for you, my liege. Still, you're easily winning over there at the bare minimum. Okay, 3,000 troops have been caught, but they've got the mountain defense, and now they're piling more and more people on. Okay, the main army is about to be annihilated. Actually, that's about to start going very wrong for you. Still, if it's a single conflict, you should be able to back off without taking too much damage. So, they've lost for now, but this guy seems to be naffing off over here. And the Children's Crusade just sort of ran into Achaia. So it's going well. It's going really well. On the plus side, yeah, these rebels have been pretty much taken care of. There's another 6,000 odd troops coming in this direction. You guys should be able to, yeah, reinforce pretty fast. But now, that's a lot of troops. Where did all of these guys come from? You got friends, 9,900. Yeah, Holy Wars. Oh, everybody's in on this nonsense. Yeah, that's the dangerous bit about a holy war, I guess. Everyone else jumps in too. I mean, honestly, I'm not sure why he actually used the holy war casus belli. He could have totally used de jure, because he's got the de jure imperial claims. Then, presumably, all those other idiots wouldn't have been allowed to show up. And it's a shame too, this was actually going pretty well. But yes, it's all about to start falling apart. He's managed to pull together enough allies to stop him. Even if you were to engage with a mountain advantage at this point, I don't know what you'd be able to do now. Well, unless you capture the king, that's pretty much your one shot, so well done for trying that. And you want the rector to be a commander. Well, the problem is, he's got a different job, so he won't show up to do it. So, yeah, sorry, no. Because I'm pretty sure he's like, is he Chancellor right now? No, he's the Spy Master, which is a job he's doing, so he physically can't be commander, and, okay. Apparently the ragtag army of the Children's Crusaders just reached Zeta. Alright, so, what am I going to do? Because a 15-year-old child has come to see me. Your words have moved me. I will support you. They're Catholic. They're not. I like to think so. I'm not actually a Christian. I'm actually a secret pagan. I don't actually know there's a difference between Orthodox and Catholicism. Like, you know, a crucifix is a crucifix to me. I've no idea that I'm not supposed to be supporting this crusade. So I could pick up Zealous, but other faith opinion minus 25, which is not good because there's a lot of faiths dotted around my empire. So, no. Instead, 100 gold. That's a lot for a 20% shot at kinds. I mean, no, sorry. That's too rich for my blood. But good luck with your stupid campaign. Oh, but flipping plot twist, Archelaus has decided to go with them. You know what? I welcome this. If he goes and gets himself killed, I kind of don't care, he wasn't that good, but maybe this will be the making of the boy. And it's almost somehow weirdly appropriate that Archelaus, while still a child, has run away to a far-off war to the east. That's very appropriate. And, oh dear. Okay, I could sponsor the crusade, so there's a better chance he'll win. Or, I could lose some prestige. Oh, I don't really want to back the crusades. Okay, I will vaguely back the crusade. I'm not joining it. I'm just giving them some supplies down the line to keep Archelaus alive. Also, you can now come back to Zeta. Right, good fight going on over here. I mean, this is the one gambit. This is the one gambit right here. If you were to capture, you did not capture the leader. In fact, actually, you can't. I'm not sure which leader that is, but presumably, because he's a child, he's not actually, like, allowed to lead, right? Also, flip me, I am one step away from being the leader of the Champions of Payrun. I am next in line. So, all that needs to happen is, you need to go down. Now, unfortunately, I can't just duel you despite the fact dueling's like, you know, a thing that we do. But you do appear to be 56. Okay, hang on. I'm 50. I've gone a bit grey underneath my bear. So, I've still got 88 bloody dueling, except, hang on. What happened to old age? Maybe I'm just days away from old age kicking in, but you're also old. I just need to outlive you. Despite everything, this war is not being lost yet. Their forces, I think, have naffed off to go and deal with other problems down south. There might still be a chance to seize a bunch of land, regroup a little bit. I mean, come on, I believe in you. 45% positive. This is good. This is really good. In fact, I am getting interested in what's going on here. Deploy my Spy Master to Antioch. I'd like to keep an eye on their armies. This should let me see what's going on. And they are most definitely heading south right now. And, oh, bloody hell, there's more cocking raiders. Does that affect me in any way? Not directly, but kind of. Are you guys planning to, like, deal with that? Because that's part of Ragusa, isn't it? Yes, that's definitely part of Ragusa. So, would you guys like to go and do that? I don't know if you guys are planning to go and do that. And yes, this is good. You're coming back to your own territory to deal with this host once and for all, which is positive. Very, very positive indeed, because that means you can reinforce a bit, while these guys have just naffed off wherever it is they've naffed off to. Okay, so, as for the crusade, Archelaus is just dead, vanished without a trace. Oh dear. He was working for Casper, who's also died under suspicious circumstances. Okay, so I'm guessing the crusade's not going so hot. So that just leaves me with Orestes, who, oh my god, he is not aging well. Being a mercenary is a hard life. Also, despite all of this, he's not actually very good yet. Those stats are kind of terrible. Okay. Possibly Hector might be a better bet here. What could we potentially learn about Hector? He's still only 11. We just don't know. It's too soon to say. Right. Bring the military together. Everybody together, please. Let's just go and deal with those stupid raiders. You're finishing off the host right there. That war's got to be over momentarily. These guys are coming over here, but then you're going to be straight back over here to deal with these guys. I assume you might be planning to... No, the garrison have regrown a bit, and... Okay. There's also some more raiders, potentially. Right, even more cocking raiders. Right, deploy the troops, murder these guys, get some money or whatever we get for murdering raiders. You guys are now pulling together what you've got. There's only a small handful of troops right here. You've got mountain defense, so actually, Georgia might be finally ready to smack down Mesopotamia, which is good. There was some form of siege going on. I'm guessing that was one of the raiders or something. Still, we have managed to get on top of them at this point. That's just a minor bit of whatever. And, hello over there. How am I right now? I don't seem to be old, despite being 50 and having a grey beard. So, you know what? Just dive in, walk away victorious. No, no mercy. You're literally raiding my territory. Screw you. Stab, 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 stab. Good. So you're now dead. Right, got a bit of prestige and military tech for that. I won't say no. Next up, you idiots. Then again, hang on. If I approach from this angle, I believe there's just a river between here and... Yeah, if I approach from this angle, there's no river. So, less casualties. And understandably, you're about to come through here, murder these guys, no problemo whatsoever. And any sign of the main army of 18-odd thousand? Not yet. You've got the advantage of mountains, but against those numbers, it barely even matters. And you're actually taking more and more territory. Good. Stronger and stronger. And actually, my friends have already dived in and they're trying to handle this by themselves, but that's fine. I will join, reinforce, destroy you. Everything's fine and... Okay, what are you doing right now? No, no Catholicism. Back to orthodoxy with you. Oh, and here's interesting. The King of France wants a connection between the two of us. Honestly, I won't say no. That's not too bad. I mean, Zoe's... she's fine, but she's not spectacular. She's pretty good, mind. You know what? Yes. Go and spread your heresies in Western Europe, Zoe. Okay, I may have picked a bad moment to get myself married to France. Yeah, he's not doing so hot right now. Right, I have joined my friends over there. Their army is now being run the flip down. Murder, 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 and potentially some more people to murder as well. Good, good, good. Ooh, but the Emperor is impressed by my battle technique. Love it. So, this guy's already dead. Didn't even need to bother dueling him. Either we put his head on the castle walls, or guaranteed kind, which I'm pretty sure I lost at some point. So, intrigue down, and yeah, intrigue doesn't really matter for me, to be honest. Diplomacy up. Diplomacy's good. I will take kind. Lovely. Nice, simple victory there. Love it. And, okay, you're planning to attack King Dan of Smallland. I will gladly say yes to that, sure. Ah, bad news though. I'm guessing the King of Georgia is... I don't know, wasn't I married to you? And, yes, but somebody murdered Zenobia. Oh dear. Well, that's no good at all. Oh no, I'm all out of flipping daughters, dear oh flipping dear. Okay, have this woman. She's nice and orthodox, and maybe she'll steer you on the right path. I don't know where the armies of Islam have naffed off to, but... Can't help but notice, this war is going very, very well all of a sudden. Where on earth are all of your forces? I don't know, they're slowly fading away, but there should be loads of them, but they've just naffed off somewhere. Okay, here's a big one though. Hector now needs himself an education, and it's another right flipping mess. Okay, +1, -1 for Marshall. Just flipping hope. Okay, just flipping hope. Oh, and sexy as anything, I can just afford a second cavalry retinue. Boom. That is now completely full up. But that's going to be 100 heavy cavalry and 500 light cav. That's a good thing right there. Merge them together. Oh, that's sexy. Oh, flip, they've done it. That's 100% and a victory. I don't know why they just wanted off, but the fight back has flipping begun. Although he is technically now the evil of the Byzantine Empire, which I feel is harsh, really, given he doesn't have a single voice. Okay, he is a bit cruel, and a bit deceitful, and slightly paranoid, but none of those are technically voices in the red circle sense. Okay, time for a new law. Medium centralisation never hurts, so everyone's for it. Greater domain size, yes, lovely. But notice something else too over at Inheritance. Orestes has been producing children, meaning his male children are technically ahead of Hector. So there is baby Peyron, aged 5, don't really know anything about him just yet, and Dorotheos, 2. Again, don't know enough about him. Okay, need a bit more territory here. There's plenty of it floating around, but honestly, yeah, in terms of de jure stuff, most of this is pushing other people's claims, not my own. So, okay, wouldn't mind expanding elsewhere. Bulgaria. What's going on in Bulgaria right now? Because I can't help but notice there's a 4-year-old girl on the throne, which might well be a good chance to make some changes, potentially. There is a princess with a claim who would move into my territory, but what's the advantage there? There's no real advantage. All that means is she'd really like me. She'd be thrilled. Now, she's 17. Okay. Stats not great. Genetics poor. And also depressed. Might not necessarily be around that long. That's a shame. I was vaguely thinking, yeah, bring her along, marry her up to somebody, then just send her off to become Queen of Bulgaria. That might have worked nicely, but I kind of don't need to bother. Because this girl is not yet betrothed in any meaningful way. So, okay, I must have some kids lying around somewhere. Prince Hector, 12 years old, currently betrothed to Princess Eve of Italy, and that is the sister of the King of Romaine. Okay, she's never going to be queen, not a flippin' chance, and I don't really need non-aggression with Romaine, because even if I've got it, they can still attack the Emperor, come and attack me, though there's no holy war between us, between Catholics and Orthodox, I think, so that would be doable. How about we just get rid of that and remarry you off to somebody else? Oh my, she won't do it. Okay, that's of interest. She's not too far off, though. She is close. She's close to accepting that. Okay, what if we start... we can't sway her. Not while she's a child. Unfortunate. Right, back to plan A. In that case, time for a bit of a change of management. Princess Philippa, over here if you'd be so kind. And ruler imprisonment sovereignty law. Ooh, that sounds bad. I'm not sure I want you to have that. I mean, it looks to me like you've already got the right to actually do that. So, I'm not sure why you're asking, but I'm going to say no to that one. Have fun with that. Right, Philippa, welcome to court. You're gonna love it here. By the way, you're getting married to my darling boy, Prince Hector of Serbia. So, congratulations, that's now a thing. And the council is not quite for it. Well, that's no good at all. Now, they would be willing to back her taking over this here duchy. Okay, that's arguably not a bad call. It's not a bad starting point. That's a big bit of land that moves into our possession. Now she'll struggle to control it, but I could help her with that. I could provide support, just like we did down in Epirus. This is a decent-sized chunk of Bulgaria. We could just basically bring straight into her possession. Okay, I tried changing around the council to see if that would make a difference to the votes, but no. This idiot won't vote for war with Bulgaria either, which I think I want to do. Rather than giving away a bit of my territory, just so she can have a bit of this, which when she becomes Queen of Bulgaria, she would just take back into Bulgaria anyway. I may as well just get her set up in Bulgaria immediately. I feel like that's actually the better play. Having ourselves a good friend in Bulgaria, that's a good call. Then I can get an alliance set up as soon as possible. But to make it happen, yeah, I'm going to get this guy to have a favour from me, which is fine, because I know precisely what he's going to do. He's going to ask me to push his claim on Usora, which I think I'm very happy to do, because Hungary is not in a good place right now. There we go, he agrees. And with that, the war is on. Right, all troops head over to Zeta. Their army is basically nothing. They've got nothing on me. Don't need any business like, you know, vassals or what have you. And the Bohemians are coming in too. They don't have too much to do right now, so they will be down in a minute. Never mind, they're literally just wrapping up a war at this exact moment in time. So just give them a moment to sort that out. They'll be here shortly. Right, step 1, begin isolating the army before they can actually all pull everything together. And apparently I've lost Lustful. That's a bit of a shame. And trade post. Okay, you tried to take a trade post. This is mountains. Okay, it's a bit of a problem, but we should be able to... Oh, wow. Payrun is just walking through, you stupid bastards. This will not be a problem. We should be able to entirely annihilate your army momentarily. And where are the Bohemians? Not coming yet, but they've got their own... Okay. Orestes just got himself killed. We're running out of heirs. Like, pretty fast. Killed by a wild beast. Well, that was bloody stupid of you. Then again, you weren't very good, were you? No, this is for the best. Although the child is currently being held by the mercenary band. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. If you're gonna refuse to, like, give me the child back, then I don't think you get to have a mercenary band anymore. Yeah, bye. No more mercenary company for you. Good victory right there. The mercenary company has... Oh, blimey. Then something went wrong. You're probably not supposed to see that up there. Small problem. Payrun is now being held here, inside Salerno, by the Grand Mayor of Amalfi. How on earth did he end up over there? Okay, so this kid's just trapped over in Amalfi somewhere and we can't get him back. Good. His brother is also in Amalfi. I don't understand why. Possibly the guy who took over the mercenary company after Orestes died was from there and has just sort of taken the children back with him to court. Victory's all over. Got myself a nice mare over there. Now, time to just chase down the rest of these bastards. Hunt them down. Then we can probably move straight on the capital. To be honest, this is going very smoothly. There's not much they can do. And also, where are the Bohemians? Not on the way yet. Maybe you're on your way. And yeah, we're just moving so fast they can't even keep up with us. Yep, she's desperately trying to buy some troops. So let's get over there and smash into them before they get their morale up. Also, what do you want? Okay, so that is someone else in the Byzantine Empire. I wouldn't mind a favour, but no, I'd like to know what the Emperor's voting for, because sometimes they vote for stupid things. Here we go, 3,000 troops, together with benefit from forests, which is not huge, but we massively outnumber them. This should not be a problem at all. Their morale was already low, and we've got a chance to do a little bit of... Ooh, apparently I was super brave. Marvellous. And wow! I just got 90 gold just for being awesome. I love it. And I have the chance to gain kind, but I kind of already have kind, so I'm just going to put your head up on the wall. I've become so good at dueling, I don't even need to duel anymore. The game just assumes I'm going to win at dueling. So yes, this is going fairly well, I'd say. And I will take 25 gold apiece for both of my prisoners too, straight into the capital over here. Lovely. Fairly well guarded, but here come some Bohemians. Not many, but the king himself has shown up, which is very welcome. And 4,000 more on the way too. Love it. And as a Reaver, I can only assume I am going to be pulling a lot of people out of this castle when we take it. It's gonna be beautiful. Now, where are you going, by the way? You're probably going straight for Zeta. If you are, no problem whatsoever. We'll take the actual capital, then we'll go and intercept you. I mean, it's going to take them a long time to get into Zeta. There is a very healthy number of defenders here. That is no easy nut to crack. And any idiot who tries to take my capital is marching onto the plains. You do not want to march onto the plains when Payrun is nearby. Oh, and it's time. The legendary gathering. Begin the legendary gathering. I don't know what it is, but begin it. Oh, and here we go. 13 gold together with... hang on, that's totally unrated. No, he's not being a commander because he's busy doing other things. And what's that? We've pulled a handful of people out of some hidey holes. Any of them worth anything? Not really, to be honest. There is the next heir to the throne. I'll tell you what, we'll keep her just in case. Right, I'm marching home to go and relieve Zeta, just to make sure those mercenaries don't cause any trouble. If you want to, you stay here, take care of this nonsense. But yeah, this war's already almost over. We've captured a lot of people, we've wiped out their army, and Paulina is... okay. She's done alright. Well done, Paulina. And it's actually time for you to marry. Right, let's make this flipping happen. And no, they're still not going for matrilineal, obviously. Right, get him married. Everything's looking good. You are looking pretty good to me. That is solid. Deceitful, erudite, brawny, child of a concubine, skilled tactician. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, she, I'd say, is going to be the next empress. There's a very good chance. And the fight has begun, and just look how fast the middle gives up. You can't stand against Payrun on the plains. It's just madness. Don't even try. And that's it. They've given up. They can't do anything here. So, enforce my demand. You are going to be the brand new Queen of Bulgaria. Congratulations. Oh, and she's got a really sweet fancy hat on too, or like a bonnet or something. Anyway, you're the Queen now. Please don't die of depression or fever. It's taken a lot of effort to get you in place. Obviously, she will take a non-aggression pact immediately. And I'd say straight away, we want to get that up to an alliance. She's not got much, but it's better than nothing. Having a very positive relationship here with Bulgaria, that's for the good. And yep, she goes straight for the alliance because she loves what I've done for her. Boom. And now, next time we want to cause some trouble with Hungary, we are well set up for it. Also, the troops are already in the perfect position to be stood down. The retinue is starting to get somewhere. Very, very nice indeed. Sitting on a nice bit of spare money right now. Do you want to bother with castle fortifications or a shipyard? Honestly, not really, no. Maybe I'll focus next door over here, and that's getting a bit expensive too. Right, okay. Where do I want to focus my attention? This place could do with some, some basic upgrades. Let's get some basic... Okay, I think there might have just been a small rebellion, like, immediately, against Bulgaria. No, not cool. This was the Bulgarian Civil War for seniority, of all flipping things. Right, well, I'm willing to help regardless. I've put a lot of effort into, making you queen. I'm not having you lose it straight away. Or, like, well, hang on. What's your current, plan for succession? Oh, Gavelkind. Okay, so are you currently fighting to get rid of that? Because if so, I'm on board. It's terrible. Right, screw it, lads. Back in. We're all going back in. Right, siege down their capital. Smash their army when the opportunity presents itself. That's hills. That's not a bad time to potentially catch them, to be honest. And yeah, people are trying to kill Zoe. Not 100% sure why, but they are. Okay. This is just hills. Yeah, we'll catch them here. They'll have the advantage, but it's not a massive advantage. We should be able to basically batter them right there. That'll be the end of it. Hang on, are you... That's a shame. Apparently you were planning to march on me. Maybe you were only doing that because you knew I was already coming for you. So, some good stuff going on here, and they fall apart in no time whatsoever. One of my flanks looking very flimsy, unfortunately. But despite the fairly significant losses, that is not nothing. It's going to take some time to heal up there. The bare minimum. We've done some good damage right there. You should be A-okay at this point to handle the rest of it. Oh, this is good. He's about to try and march into the plains. Just checking when he's going to be locked. Right, he's going to be locked right now. Shame I'm about to lose this city, but whatever. Let's take him on the plains. That should be a ridiculously easy victory. And in fact, can I make it there before he can? And actually, it doesn't matter. There's no river because we're both approaching from the same angle. And yes, when you're taking on pay run, don't be on plains. Bad call. Right, another crushing victory there. Don't worry, I've got your back, Bulgaria. It's gonna be fine. And there are some raiders up north, but fortunately the Emperor's gonna take care of them himself. Beautiful. Ah, and I've found the legend bar. So, 6%. Complete missions and various events, that fills the bar up. When it hits 100%, high-ranking members will take note. I am a high-ranking member, but okay. Oh, apparently we're out of money. Does anyone know why and when that happened? Oh, it's probably the flipping cost of the retinues. Those are not cheap. Right, don't reinforce the retinues for the time being, and then, like, try and find some other way to make some... Okay, we might need to do a bit of extortion, actually. Yes, just a tiny bit of extortion. So, peasants or clergy, and, ooh, lose militia quarters, that's no good. No, that's... Can't do that. Okay. What are we going to do about this nonsense? Maybe I need to break down just a small number of these troops. Like, some of them could stand down. We don't really need all of them at this point. Here we go. Deploy 800 men in this direction. You guys can be broken down immediately. We're not paying you anymore. You guys merge back together again. Thank you. Ooh, and Zeta's prospering. That's good news. And okay, we should be making a profit. We're not, but we should be. Actually, as soon as we take this city, then we'll get a bit of money, and -2 plus 6. Okay, the income's, it's a bit all over the place right now. The economy's in a tiny bit of trouble. Okay, possibly I've been helping, you know, these guys a bit too hard for the time being. Also, this rebellion's over. Please, like, end it right now, because problems. There we go. The Queen has won, and hopefully we'll take this opportunity to take all of that land off him. That's what I want to see, because, yeah, if she does that, then all of a sudden, everything is going to be golden. Also, we've lost a patriarch. That doesn't really affect me massively. Okay, hopefully she will be smart and, yeah, immediately take all this land off him because he was a traitor. Then she'll have a decent power base to work from. Also make a bit more money just actually selling some of my prisoners back. May as well just get that back in position. And there we go. The economy's now looking much better. And some of my investments are starting to come through. New military buildings. I've been investing in them this whole time, slowly building up the army. And the Georgian Holy War has ended in peace after about, like, I don't know, 20 years or something. Though I'm pretty sure I don't actually have a relationship with these guys anymore, unfortunately. And the Emperor's going after Bari, so life gets worse and worse for Venice. Admittedly, they've got a good solid number of troops, just not enough to fight the Empire. Ooh, and the Liege Council is discontent. Well, that's good. That means factions are up for grabs. Now. Let's have a think about this. Prince Sabas. So, decent marshal, decent intrigue, okay stats in general. Married, of course, to my daughter Pauline, who's pretty bloody good. And also secretly pagan, but don't tell anybody. The current emperor is... he is better than that. He's better than that, but he's also evil, which is, you know, a concern. I think I'm ready to make this move here. I am willing to join, yeah, Prince Sabas for the Byzantine Empire, and that is a massive increase in the power of that faction. I don't want to increase council power, though, because, yeah, sooner or later I'm going to be emperor. Then I don't want the council getting in my way. And as predicted, obviously, this guy just wants to use the favour for me to take Usora, which I am perfectly happy to do. So, yeah, we can do that right now. No problem. Then again, when I say right now, I will do it, just like, maybe we just, yeah, if we just don't have the retinue healing, the economy should be able to take it. Ooh, he's hiring mercenaries. Okay, just on this occasion, we need the vassal troops too. Yeah, bring everybody. Just for once. And also, that reminds me, we do of course have some new friends. Call the allies to war. Call everybody to war. Bring them all together, please. Everybody together. Oh, and sad news, Hadan, who has been with us for so long, has died. And I assume his son has taken over. So, High Chief Haskar of Dardania holds a very solid amount of power. Isn't very good, unfortunately. Okay, hang on. What position were you having previously? Oh, that's no good at all. This guy does ideally need to be kept on side. But I could just bring, yeah, Burbat back into position here. Who's currently the advisor? Braslav. He doesn't need to be the advisor. He doesn't need to be the advisor at all. He is not that powerful, and he loves me because of all the stuff I've done. Right, Haskar, you're now the new advisor, and the Chancellor is going to be Burbat because he's actually really damn good at the job. So we might actually, finally, do what I've been wanting to do for bloody ages, which is sort out this situation down in Athens, please. Get over here, make it happen. Also, I think the Venetians might have basically spent, yes, everything they own on dealing with this situation. That's a concern. Well, that was fast. Except, oh, bloody hell, I don't have the money. I do not have the money. That was... Why did you do it that fast? Okay, use it. That's now minus 95. Okay, we do now need to extort the subjects. That's become hugely, hugely important. 100 gold from the clergy. Everyone will hate me, because this is tyrannical, but we just sort of have to accept it, and, oh dear, raving group of clergymen. Okay, so this is, I have lost Humble, and the temple hates me, and church assets have been plundered, and also local tax down 50%, and also, yeah, various people actually hate me, and, oh, this is, right, okay, well, we knew that was going to be a problem. How's money doing? Oh, money is bad. Oh no, I'm back to bankrupt. Does anybody know what we should do now at this point? I'm gonna be honest, I feel like you should be helping with this. Is that planes? Oh, that's planes. Okay, get over there, smash the army, then we'll break down most of our troops. The vassals are gonna have to do the work here. And I can't borrow money because, yeah, I think the Jews have been kicked out by the Emperor, unfortunately. So that's not a thing anymore. Okay, I see no way to get money here and request council support. I don't need favours, I need cold hard cash. Right, get over here, murder these guys on the plains, that'll be good. There's a battle, and that's the king. Oh, flip, get after him. Get the flip after him. And, okay, oh my, how chivalrous. Okay, so this guy jumped in to basically intervene. Okay, you should just let me kill him, but alright, fine, whatever. I mean, we could have just killed the king right there. I mean, perfect world, we capture him. Right now, I am aware I'm bankrupt, and I think that was another girl inside our prisons who we were educating. Yeah, she's done very badly, sorry about that. Well, we're gonna win. I'm not being your commander, and we got the king. Boom, well that's pretty much perfect. The king has been captured. That's a stroke of luck right there. And unfortunately, he can't actually pay for his own release. So we're going to be ending this war right now. Yeah, enforce the demands. So there we go. That gets handed over. Brand new bit of territory. Break down the army, like all of it. Seriously, do not go to war anymore. We cannot afford it for the minute. I am not being your cocking commander. Okay, that's a new bit of land right there. We've actually pushed the Hungarians back to the river, which is positive. And give it a moment, we'll be in good shape. And for the last time, no, he's not going to be the commander. We should be back into profit. Hopefully, not too much crime has appeared in the meantime. We should now be able to, build up some good stuff right there. Demand installation of claimant. Hello, what's that? Ah, Prince Abbas. We're actually strong enough to make the demand. I'm not doing it though. Oh, I'm the leader. Oh, I didn't really want to be the leader, to be honest, but I am. Okay, we're now strong enough that we could make this happen. Where the cock is the Imperial Army, by the way? Oh, it's over here, smashing the hell out of some guys. Okay, so you're going to try and siege down Venice while they're sieging down Constantinople. Got it. Okay, we can probably afford to slightly, at half a rate, get the number of heavy cavalry up, alright? Just sort that out for me. Oh, Haskar's offering me money. I'm going to be honest, I need money, but what's he going to be asking for? What does he have on him? He's on the council, he can make all sorts of stupid claims. I've got no de jure stuff for him, that's just Burbat, so he's got no claims for me to push. 200 gold would be welcome, screw it. I'll take it. I kind of need the money right now. Money is not doing hot. And the Queen of Bulgaria wants me to attack Moldova. Could you maybe do that by yourself? Sorry, Moldovia. Could you handle that by yourself? I think you could mostly handle that by yourself. I'm going to say yes, but I'm going to assume that you've got this. Oh, and speak of the devil, apparently young Hector has... Oh, Hector has come of age. He's grown a terrifying double beard that makes him look completely overtly evil. He's underwhelming in every way, like all of my children are, but it barely even matters because she's willing to marry him. Oh yes, a normal marriage because she loves me so much. And yet, more cocking changeover in Ragusa. On the plus side, he wouldn't make a terrible spy master, so go on, sure, why not? By the way, go and spy in Constantinople for me. And Bari is now Baryon. The Venetians have accepted surrender right there. So Venice has basically got nothing at this point. Okay, in Bulgaria, they're doing a holy war for this territory over here. Honestly, they're spreading orthodoxy. That's not the worst thing in the world, but I've got to be careful here. I want to go down here. I want to take Athens. Alright, that's the thing I want to do. I want to come up here, help these guys, make sure they start spreading further north. If she helps herself to more territory, that's good news, because, yeah, right now she's only got one bit of land. If she wins this war, she presumably is going to get and keep both of them, significantly increasing her own personal forces. That's good. But we've also got the small business of, change in management. Right now we have an evil emperor. Anytime I want to, I can just basically force a new emperor on this guy. And the new emperor is married to my daughter. And the Queen of Bulgaria is married to my son. Oh, we're starting to get our fingers in a fair few pies here. This is fascinating stuff. Obviously, we're still friends with Bohemia, who seem to be doing very, very well indeed. The new Bulgarian situation, this is looking good. We've taken some good, solid amounts of territory here. The military is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. My vassals are getting better. The economy is looking in mostly good shape, all things considered. The emperor himself has managed to win a little bit of a fight against the dynasty to the south. He's starting to push back the tides. Still, I would say that is enough for now, but this has been a very, very good day. We have turned Bulgaria into a friend. Hungary, we can now just pick apart piece by piece. The emperor is in a good place, and we have got a very friendly emperor waiting in the wings. I have seeded my dynasty all across the Eastern Mediterranean. This is looking good. We're on to something good here. We're on something good, and I might just be able to evolve it over the next generation or two into the empire belonging to me. All of that coming up very, very soon indeed. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd, and this has been Crusader Kings 2. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
No This guy's enjoying that. This guy's enjoying his elephant a bit too much.
Oh my god.
In fair Verona, we set our scene. Oh my god, Becky, look at her butt. It is so big. They've managed to glitch inside one of the buildings. Elephants in the rear! And then in come the chariots!